Hey everybody, welcome back. Super Auto Pets. Gotta tell you, it feels good to be playing the weekly the week it is actually happening. Feels nice. Feels nice. I've had some 10 pieces this week. I'm just letting you know. I'm just doing a roll early to maximize my odds of getting a duplicate. I'm just letting you know, this particular loadout is not the loadout that I've been using to get 10 pieces. I would say my power rankings this week probably don't mean that much. I think Moth and then Otter might actually be your best tier 1 units this week. I'm not confirming it. Fish into a level up has also been interesting. Let's set it up thusly. I don't know if it's possible to have gotten like a worse distribution of stats, but at least we got the stats, right? Okay, man after my own heart here, putting the self-buffing Moth, a sad frog, whatever, we're 0-0. No sweat. We take a level. I have not seen an Aardvark do anything this week, anything at all. We have to make some decisions. Let's assume the bird's sticking around. Let's assume that getting HP back, or getting gold back when we purchase other things is nice. And you know what? For now, I'm just going to give you some honey. I don't see either of those units being that useful for us anymore. I know I said a Moth might be the best tier 1, but we're not living in that tier 1 world anymore. Hopefully. Hold on. Hold on. He's drawn it. Okay. Still 0-0. I like that a dromedary has good defense. That's about it. I'm not sold on the beetle getting any stronger. If anything, I'm sold on our bird getting a little stronger. And I think it's time to like sell you and like place you instead, maybe. But I'll tell you, I'm not feeling amazing about our long-term chances. I guess I'm not feeling horrible because we are still getting. I mean, our birds are doing nice stuff, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But it's all starting to come crashing down. And they got the style point at the end as well. Like, this is a stealth 0 as of right now. And that's a scary thought for me. Let's move you in. Let's add you up. I would rather stack you. And realistically, we're getting a level next time, not this time. I don't even know. I guess I'm going to give a croissant to a dromedary. We'll talk about the bird possibly hitting level 3. We're gonna some draws. I hate to say it. I mean, wins would be incredible, but some draws would be nice, just to keep us in the conversation. Starring Gene Hackman. Oh my God, we gotta win. I'm a little surprised, but I'm not displeased. Let's just add you. Not sold on it, but I like a pineapple in case we see a dolphin. We don't see a dolphin. Get unfrozen. Not my fondest rerolls, but at least we're getting a little bit of a discount here. At least, if we lose this one, we're not even on lethal. So we still have some more runway, thanks to all the draws that we got. But man, oh man, I am not. I'm not that impressed with the squad. I'm glad we won for the record, but I'm glad I bought all those like the economy foods, like a croissant and well, and a well, 2 croissants really. I'm glad I bought those early. Let's see. Not that interested. Still not that interested, but there's a temptation now. Like, I think we could put a shark knowing full well that it's like likely to get sniped. And that's okay. And what do we try to do with a shark? Well, holy, I don't know. I think we freeze all these, but we want to pill our worst units to give our shark double the normal buff that they would receive. Obviously, the snipe is not good, but also just get used to it because it's going to happen like a lot. Until we get off the ground, if we even get the chance to get off the ground. So I think, like, you've got to go. Let's take you out. I need a pill. I need a pill. I need a pill. I'm willing to go one more. I lied. I'm willing to go one more. I hate you. You're the worst. Get out of my face. Let's start this one out here and keep you saved for the dromedary. Oh, a pill. Who would have thought? Okay. Now I'm going to keep the snail around because there's a pretty good chance we lose this one and we can put the snail in there, get a nice buff. If we can get our shark into the range where it actually survives getting sniped, that would be very nice. Hold on. Hold on, I see a victory. Unexpected, but also not that amazing because it means we don't get to use the snail. But at least we're clawing our way back here. So now, get pilled. Probably get sold. I gotta think. Nothing here really interests me. Maybe a parrot, but probably not. Another pill. Get pilled. This deer only costs 1 now, so we can afford to roll a little bit. A lemon. Honestly, to me, this looks like lemon. And then second deer. And roll me. And we gotta freeze like every pill we see. And I'm gonna leave it right there. I still have a hard time believing we're getting to 10. But the shark is gonna be really nice. Now, bizarrely, I actually hope they have snipers. Because if they have snipers, their units are going to be worse to compensate for the fact that they have the sniping ability, but the snipe is not going to kill our shark. So that was a great round, maybe. Maybe there's something to it. We have no hurt triggers. I mean, moose for scaling is pretty important. I think we could just create like a super deer. But then how are we going to buff our shark? Food, I guess, is the answer. Why don't you buy one of these? And then this is not like a typical way to handle this. Maybe we want to just buff the shark to begin with, because he's got the lemon. And then, just for now, I'm just going to give the moose a cucumber, just to give him some stats. I usually have the moose at the front, but we should probably be buffing the unit with lemon. Okay, their whole squad's getting to level 3. It's a very good time to have some lemons, let me tell you. Or a lemon, really. You see, it's a very clever team. Unfortunately, cleverness only gets you so far. I would be annoyed if my cool team lost to the team that I just sent out after them. That is what just happened. Now, fly. Fly is interesting, right? The fly? It's an interesting thing. Can fly work this week? Do we even need it? I understand it synergizes with the shark, but do we even need it? 3 extra triggers. Look, here's the deal. I love the dromedary. I think it's done insane work. But I do want it to go. And we'll keep the bird for some stat gain. We need to get something. In order for the squad to not just get locked, we need to do something, okay? So I'm going to set it up like this. And I'm going to try to buff our bird a little better. That's beautiful. Thank you. I guess we freeze a pill. And I don't know what we're going to pill. We're not going to pill anything else. That's what we're not going to do. We're going to put popcorn on a fly next time. Incredible rolls. Keep your tier 6s frozen. I'm lost in the sauce a little bit. But I feel like we got some good stuff. I think getting rid of the dromedary will make sense. Even if our fly gets sniped, I'm not that disappointed. I think we got real chances. I am very disappointed to see this kangaroo pop off. It's doing incredible work. I don't think there's a world in which we can make it through this one. Yeah, waste your crits. That's not how it works, is it? Oh, jeez. Even if we don't, if they don't crit us, I'm pretty sure we still lose that, so I'm not sweating it. You guys want some cookies? How about one of those? One-up deer doesn't work unless we move it back, which I think we should, because we're in pretty tight right now. And then we'll just go for the buff deer, I suppose. Freeze me and toss me one of these. Unfreeze your tier 5s, keep your tier 6s. I put a lot of thought into a team that doesn't look that impressive, but let's see. They got their own orca-based gameplay. Oh, it's going to screw up anyway because of the fly. We should have moved the deer even further back. Well, we just missed out on a fly. That's not that bad, I guess. Weak units. Weak units? You're not weak at all. Hold on. We're getting, like, insanely good luck. We may still lose for the record. We got insanely good luck when it came to the value we got out of our chili pepper on the bus. We won easily, actually. Allow me to apologize for saying we may still lose. Now, I think some popcorn would go off. Let's move you a little bit further back. Sure, freeze me. Sure, that's fine. Let's throw some popcorn on it. I should have frozen the hyena. We're not replacing any foods. Okay, I've made a terrible mistake. Well, it is what it is. 2-2 gets passed back instead of 5-5. But look at all the popcorn, man, which is still going to cannibalize like a bunch of... No, it's not going to cannibalize flies because all of our... the flies aren't going to spawn because they're freaking dead, dude. I think that's a positive somehow. Hear me? We win this one. This isn't even going to be close, man. Get shredded. Still shredded. Still shredded. Okay, maybe there's something to this one. Now, we can only really scale via the shop and via foods now. Like popcorn or 1-up. I'd still rather have the 1-up because it gives us 2 triggers. That's not good enough. These are not... We need foods that just give stats, please. I'm a little disappointed. To be honest with you, I would still roll, and I would try to find a stat-giving food. I understand that some of those were stat-giving foods. They just weren't the foods I wanted. Okay, 7 rolls and a 1-1 buff. Probably not the most bullish thing to have going into the next chapter here, but it is what it is. I'm very scared of a 50-50 that has a lemon on them. None of our units can do anything to you. Yeah, we're gonna lose. I don't think a cupcake's making the difference there, but... Unless, what do we get? Orca? Huge orca? Octopus? Alright, turns out a bison still goes pretty hard, but I'll take 7. For a squad that was pretty weird, I'll take 7. And you know what? I like this. I like having 2 2-3s and some otters backing us up in the future. Let me be a concerned fangirl. I ever tell you the story about how we were in South Korea and there was a big lightning storm, or I guess you call it a thunderstorm, which is crazy because who cares about the thunder? It's just noisy. The lightning is the scary stuff, but regardless, that's beside the point. Beautiful. Thank you for hitting the proper unit. Ooh, thank you for being a friend. Down the road and back again. You don't need to be here. And then, like, it was trending the next day on Twitter. And all the trending... And look, I'm not trying to rile up the army, okay? I get it. Because I was really into, like, Charlie Kaufman as a teenager. And I was like, oh, man, I wonder when Schenectady, New York is going to come out. It's going to be incredible. Then it came out, and I was like, what the heck was that? But it was... The people were tweeting, like, K-pop members and saying, you know, be safe. I hope, I'm so worried about the safety of my favorite band. And I'm like, it's not a hurricane. It's a thunderstorm. You just, as long as you're not holding a golf club up at the top of the highest point, you're probably going to be fine. I know people get struck by lightning every year, but I was just like, I'm not trying to say you shouldn't say it. I'm just trying to quell your worries. You should not be concerned about the safety of a bunch of pop stars in a lightning storm. A tornado, a hurricane, an earthquake, of course. A heat wave even, a blizzard. But a thunderstorm, you just got to chill inside. You might lose power for a little bit, but otherwise you're going to be okay. Anyway. We don't care for a snail. Well, I think we have to buy this because we know that this is going to give us 2 buffs. So we'll buy the best unit available. I know, it's a crazy world. And we are going Hedgehog. You can be mad if you want. This is the right way to set up this team, and I stand by it. We apply weakness. The Hedgehog is going to do some good work. It's the perfect place to apply it. Thank you so much. Now, we may not need 2, but I actually think that we can get away with 2 because we're about to get some sick buffs. So everything is going to live through the first attack. And then we probably want to put a croissant on our beetle. It's already a 9-10, which is pretty insane. Even our bat at 4-5 is doing some great work. No sweat, brother. No sweat. Now, the hard part here is going to be pivoting off of this because we got a great thing going right now, but we got to make sure that it doesn't fall apart, okay? I think what we actually do, for now, let's combine hedgehogs. Let's put 2 dodos that buff that buff the beetle, and we'll put a croissant on our dodo. And we did. How did you know? How did you know that I was looking for another dodo? That's perfect. We don't even need, depending on how this round goes, we may say we don't need to take that right now. We may say we'll wait until turn 7 and take it then instead. I gotta be honest with you. I think it's a great time to dump an otter, put a dolphin with pineapple out there. You're not the way. But you might be good to get a level if we don't like the level that we get. So I'm actually like, why don't we just feed you so that you get a nice buff? I'm still in love with the way this team looks right now. It would be nice to have some more defense, but we do have 5 wins in 5 rounds, so don't get that part twisted up. Okay, we had a little double indemnity there. We actually had a draw. That hurts. The squad was equipped up to the freaking gills. That's a strong team. Start me here. I don't think you make any sense, so I'm going to take a risk. I think you make a lot of sense. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to purchase you. Honestly, I'm just going to buff you to buff you. We need a lemon. When we get to tier 5, we need a lemon on our... That's fine. That's not unexpected even. We need a lemon on our beetle, and then I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, are you sneaky son of a gun? Pineapple hedgehog. Okay, we got our first loss, but I'm not crying yet. Yet. You stay. The bat can go. Get some stats. If nothing else, 2 dolphins is also fine. Let's put the weaker dolphin at the back. I don't know why, now that I think about it. Are we going snipers? Are we adding a lynx to the squad maybe in the future? In which case we'd be happy to have a beetle. Maybe? Maybe? Snipers hurt us. If they don't have snipers or deer or both, we love what this scorpion can bring to the table. Which means right now, we hate what this scorpion's bringing to the table, okay? Are we on lethal already? It all fell apart. How about combine me, lynx me, pineapple me, beetle me, roll me? And then all I'm asking here is don't give me something that kills my scorpion. Let my scorpion 1 for 1. They're not going to let my scorpion 1 for 1, but that's fine. We did our own damage. We're back. We're back. Okay, we're bringing the snipers. Not good enough. We need more. More. I know, like, I need lemon. Basically, you need to have a lemon. Is lemon tier 5? It is. Okay, so it could show up here. Thank you. A lemon of the utmost importance. You know what you can do here? Freeze the lemon, freeze the lynx, roll once. And then take a lemon on you to give our lynx a little bit more HP. It's a minor play, but it's the sort of thing that might matter. Or alternatively, it might not matter at all. Big snipes. Not such big snipes. Relatively small Wesleys. We win this one. It's a little close, but we did win this one. That's 7, so we're doing respectable today. Respectable. A hot dog is good enough value for me to be interested, I think. But I really do. You know what? A mushroom on the scorpion solves a lot of problems for us. If it gets sniped once, it comes back. That might be a must-buy with so many snipers in the pack. We needed to kill the iguana, because it's going to come back and get sniped. It never ends, man. It never ends. I think we lose this one. Did we win because of a microbe? Or am I mistaken? Maybe I misjudged. Okay, this makes our links better. Very nice. The white tiger is really good. I don't know. I choose to ignore it because sometimes it requires some thinking power. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. We have so many units so close to leveling up to make our links better, not least of which would be the lynx. We just need to get them because there's no chocolate this week. No snipers! Let's go! For the first time in forever. We still lost, by the way, but we lost with a crit, which hurts even more. Come on. By the way, come on. Can I just get No, we can't afford to buy any more hot dogs. Can I get some duplicate units that we already have? Please. Not that. That's a slap in the face. That you would do that. That you would do that to me on lethal. You would let me roll 7 times without getting a lynx or a dodo or a dolphin. It's just offensive, quite frankly. Oh, wait, we're done. We lost. Sorry, I got one more in me. I'm inclined to say, like, first off, we didn't perform that badly. Secondly, we got it. People don't like to hear this, okay? They don't like to hear you talk about variance because we've been gaslit into thinking that we're all 100% in control of our own destiny. I'm a smooth husband from a scapular standpoint. Truth of the matter is, variance has an impact. It might not be a controlling factor, but it has an impact. For that run, we built a run where we had to get matches in the shop, and then we didn't get matches in the shop. So, what do you want from me? That's what I ask of you, is what do you want from me? Do you want one of these, and then move to the back? For some reason, I thought we were going to create like a hybrid beetle bird there. And for another reason, I was upset. That would have been pretty cool, but... Anyway, how am I feeling right now? I love this team. We are about to lose this round. I don't like this team at all, I've decided. I need my level, though. Before anything else, I need my level. Thank you. I shouldn't have gone that deep, maybe. But I'm kind of glad we did. For now, just give me one of these. I'm not like, it's not thrilled about it, but something. I don't like this team at all anymore. I would like to go back on what I said earlier. Never mind. Hold on. I'm still figuring out. I love this team. Don't get it twisted. Okay. Now, there's some momentum here would hit the spot. Sell me so that you buff, not you. Thank you. That's all. You've been very good to me lately. We need the Crescenta unit to maintain some upward trajectory. We're keeping you as a just-in-case me. You're a level, so I know, like, we don't really need... I probably should have not put you right there, but we don't need 2 dromedaries to be frozen. Because I don't know if they're going to fit on the squad properly, but we need to prioritize our level over everything else. And you know what? We're going to win! I feel like we're back on track here. Wow. Okay. I would say... I think you should start me with the dromedary. And I'm going to go half squatted to get the level and see what you spit out. A parrot doesn't interest me at all, but then these 2 units do. None of you do either. So we may face the consequences of running 4 squatted with relatively weak stats, especially HP. Or we may be totally fine. I got to acknowledge, by the way, we're going to win this one. I got to acknowledge how lucky I've been. My front unit has had like exactly enough HP to survive like 5 times. In 5 rounds. So it's not a great time for a bison. But I do think a donkey is kind of... It could throw a monkey wrench into things. So let's give our strongest unit some further buffs. Remember, you use your dromedary to make a pivot easier. We could easily pivot off of an otter right now. Look, I have just enough HP to survive yet again. I've been very arithmetically blessed this run. I personally just am feeling like it's a little late for a clownfish. Who's sticking around? Honestly, probably the donkey. So I'm gonna give you the buff. You're gone in favor of you, and we got a pretty like leveled squad. Not interested. I would say interested. We may not get you to level 3, but you give a chance for the lynx to pop. So what do we got? We got 8. We got 8 damage from a lynx. We could take it up to 10 with an easy pineapple. That's who you want to hit. And then because one of my units got sniped, all of a sudden I'm getting extreme value for money. And we're looking great, okay? But we gotta continue to find a way to scale. Don't lose sight. Take one of these. We would like you to get to level 3 because we're looking for Link's payouts. And again, it's like now we're back in the shop casino where we're just rolling trying to find units we already have. It might be time. You know what? You probably should have sold a bird and run the caterpillars there instead. One of my units died. You get moved up. Love to see it. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. We're in a lot of trouble. Wait a minute. No, we're completely fine. It's 7. Okay. I think we should have run caterpillars, though, but whatever. Hit me. I don't know if the bird's long for this world. In fact, I think it's gone. And we're really going like caterpillar to make a lynx pop more. That doesn't seem right to me. I think you just take the stats from the moose as the moose lies. Freeze me. Freeze me. Freeze me. Freeze me. Freeze me. We have problems. How are we going to get duplicate units to make our links better if we're also rolling a frozen shop? Well, what we're going to do is unfreeze almost everything every time, maybe? I still think, oh my god. Actually, the donkey saved us. If the order was different, it would have been disastrous. We get there because of the shuffle. Okay, we know we need this, we know we need this. But we don't buy them yet because it makes it easier to guarantee a good shop. Okay, now we buy them. No. I'm willing. This is insane value. And I guess we're buffing a dromedary. Unfreeze this, okay. Yeah, we'll buff a dromedary over a lynx. Level 2 moose is, if you'll allow me, very bullish. I'm just realizing, after saying bullish, I realize I haven't seen a cow in like 100 years in this game. Now, unfortunately, I think their team is just a lot better. And that's fine. It is. I unfroze a donkey, didn't I? I needed that donkey. What was I thinking? Hold on. It's the most incredible shot. Please allow me to make my links better. We actually should... No. Don't get it twisted. Lemon is insanely valuable. And then purchase one more moose. I should not have done that yet. It's fine. We'll freeze that. Roll me. Only keep the donkey frozen to buy it next time. But you might be wondering what I'm talking about with this lynx. The lynx it attacks more often when it hits level 2, which is why I'm trying to scale this son of a gun, because it's like of the utmost importance. We draw. I'll take a draw. Every team that we're facing is better than mine. It's just somehow disrupted by donkey. I think we have to recognize our sniper is no longer elite. So you know what? You're gone. We would still take a donkey. Take a Stegosaurus because it's one of the best units in the freaking game. Roll me. We got a 5. I would roll again. I would roll again. I would roll again. I'd chill on that, no problem. And now we're not so anal about like looking for dupes here. That being said, we're only going to keep one frozen for now. Dromedary's about to hit the moon. It needs a lemon stat. The snipers, man. The snipers, they're everywhere. My squad's getting eaten alive by that one. Okay. We're on lethal, but I actually think this squad has the potential to get to 10. We need this. I think we freeze the Stegosaurus and we try to get a level 2 Stegosaurus if possible. If it's not possible, then it's not possible. Nah. Nah. I did it to myself, but it's okay. I'm still a believer here. It's 2 very strong units. Please. Please. I don't even think that's that big of a deal. I think they got 1 extra attack out of their octopus. All right, we busted through a plateau. We got to 9. Holy cow. We should not have done it in this order, but whatever. What a shop! Holy what? All right, we just had to choose popcorn. It's still like it's better long term than short term, so it's not that big of a get. But I mean, it's still nice. Don't get me wrong. Oh no, I'm letting this guy go to the moon. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I stopped him from attending to the moon, and I have defeated him and gotten to 10. All right, I knew I had it in me. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.